Programs depicting space and astronauts are hotter than ever. Who can forget the nail-biting suspense of the wildly popular hit Apollo 13? From that success, Tom Hanks went on to produce a $65 million 13-part miniseries for HBO on the space program of the Apollo era. The producers of Global Science Productions propose a unique, futuristic, live-action episodic television series set 20 to 30 years from now on an internationally financed lunar mining colony called Moon Base 1. This TV series should not be considered purely science fiction or fantasy. All of the events and technology are deliberately and meticulously based on actual research and technology that the space programs of numerous countries have already developed for just such a future colony. Although the setting for Moon Base 1 is fictionalized, the tone for the series and the resulting character interactions are completely realistic, essentially the same as those portrayed in hit television series such as MASH, Hill Street Blues, ER, and China Beach. Moon Base 1 will portray the trials, tribulations, and interplay of the astronauts and other base personnel set on the moon in a futuristic, fully enclosed mining colony. The central purpose for the base is the mining and refining of helium-3 and various elements for use on the Earth, in addition to producing fuel for interplanetary missions to the outer planets.
That colony, or better termed, I think, settlement, would be initially supplying the first helium-3 fusion reactor here on Earth for energy production for human beings here. You can't afford to put 1,000 people on the moon for each mining operation, but you almost certainly can afford to put 10 or 15. And as maintenance, monitoring personnel to make sure everything's working, to repair things as they need repairing or replacing. And your settlements then will grow from those small nucleus of people into very large numbers depending on how many power plants are using helium-3 here on Earth.
This setting will enable the producers to exploit the unique situations that being on the moon offers in the same style that MASH and other highly successful shows were able to accomplish in their own unique settings. In fact, Moon Base 1 has accurately been termed MASH on the Moon. Moon Base 1 will deal with current as well as future issues and problems, transplanting them to the lunar surface. It will closely resemble a realistic future that NASA already has on the drawing board, and one that is in fact under current consideration by numerous aerospace and multinational corporate sponsors. Moon Base 1 will feature a wide range of characters inhabiting the mining colony that would include seasoned moonwalkers of the old Apollo days, serious-minded doctors, scientists, blue-collar workers, politicians, and businessmen trying to carve out a piece of the future for themselves. Since an eventual moon base will be an international cooperative venture, Moon Base 1 will be made up of men and women of all nationalities and races. New characters will be continually coming and going aboard the Space Shuttle supply ship. In addition, real-life astronauts and Apollo-era moonwalkers can make cameo appearances from time to time. Certain episodes can even focus on Earth-based ground control and politicians who are constantly trying to manipulate the colony during their daily contacts. Such a diverse character lineup would afford the producers limitless dramatic and comedic opportunities. The creators of the Moon Base 1 TV series concept are among the most accomplished and competent of all space documentary filmmakers. Global Science Productions has established a long-term working relationship with NASA and has produced over 24 space and pro-NASA science television documentaries, having conducted interviews with dozens of astronauts, top NASA officials, and space scientists. Moon Base 1 is about an extraordinary future that awaits us all. From where we sit today, anything is possible. Moon Base 1 is not a fantasy series. It is not Star Trek or Star Wars. It is a unique television series that will serve as a looking glass towards our inevitable next step in space. Moon Base 1 offers a positive, adventurous, yet realistic look at the world of tomorrow, our destiny in space.